Okay.
Hello. Wow.
I don't know. Okay.
We can be like a silly girl podcast where
Cute.
we sit like this and look into each other's eyes.
3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everybody. I'm hoping this works. I have no idea if it's recording or what it looks like. It could be overexposed. White monster in the mug. Second one of the day.
You know that?
Welcome back to the podcast, dude. Cheers.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
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 You know, this mug is weird. Because I always thought that was like big tits. But it's actually just somebody like crying. Like it's their elbows, right? And they're like...
Is that what that is?
Or it's like a big creature with a giant head.
I
and
always
human
assumed
legs.
it was like a bean. I don't know, like a bean, but it has like a hat and it like moves around and talks.
Like a magic bean.
Yeah.
Do you remember those plastic fucking magic beans that were like a toy for a little bit?
That's what I'm talking about. Like those mighty beans.
Mighty beans. Those are fucking crazy. I just saw somebody post the infomercial, or not infomercial, but like the commercial for the hover disc. Did you ever have one of those?
The giant inflatable
John? Yeah. Helium not included, by the way. So if you thought that it was going to be anywhere as close to as cool as the commercial.
Well, no, it wasn't helium. You just blew it up and it was just like really light and it was kind of flexible, right?
Yeah. Like you could
throw it and it would like...
Yeah, you could like fold it up.
Yeah.
And then like hold it in one hand and let go, and then it would spring back into shape.
All right, how about flat ball?
Don't know what that is.
You don't remember flat ball?
What's a flat ball?
A flat ball was a ball, and then you would compress it, and it would be flat, and then it would be a disc, but it had this like suction cup, and then eventually it would like pop back open. And it was in the commercial, the kids would throw it, and it would get stuck on the roof because it was a disc, and then it would pop up and it would roll off.
That's actually pretty smart.
It was sick. It was sick. I had a flat ball.
Moon shoes, anti-gravity moon shoes.
That's like the most. How do you
fucking moon shoes?
watch your level there, Ken?
It wasn't even. They weren't even like bouncy. It was like
no, they were awful.
Like it wasn't even like
they were
the
awful.
Same grade of elasticity as like a regular bungee cord. They just used like fucking ribbon.
Yeah, it was moon shoes.
Moon shoes made you jump less high.
Yeah. I remember getting moon shoes and being like, yeah, I'm gonna
Jupiter shoes.
It was cool though. All right, did you have Heelys?
I fucking had Heelys.
Yeah, I had Heelys.
God, I've always wanted to get another pair, but size 11.5 Heelys are pretty expensive on eBay because they know exactly the kind of person that wants them, and they're like,
God.
"Fuck you, dude." Yeah.
I would fuck with a pair of Heelys. Did you ever rollerblade or anything like that?
Yeah, I had rollerblades when I was a really young kid, probably like 8. I had rollerblades. It was fun. Like I definitely like would have a good time.
You definitely bladed.
I bladed.
I would blade.
I had so
Did you have
many
blades or skates? Did you ever have skates, like 4-wheel skates?
I didn't have skates. No, I had blades.
Yeah, I had blades too.
I had so many pads too. I had elbow, knee, and wrist.
You had wrist pads?
Wrist pads, yeah.
I remember, I don't know if anybody else remembers this, and I don't know if it's true or not. Do you remember, like, it was a thing that if you wore wrist pads, you're going to break your arm? It was like a rumor or like a...
Was lore. You're a fucking pussy, so you deserve to get your arm broken?
No, it was like if you wear wrists, because they would like keep your wrists from moving.
Yeah,
so it's like if you fell,
you had like that rigid thing on your hand.
Yeah, and it was like if you fell, you were gonna go like this, and then your arm was gonna snap.
Oh,
I remember hearing that and thinking back, that would have never in a million years happened.
Well, the thing is, if you fell hard enough to break your arm like that, with or without wrist pads, it's going to happen.
Yeah. So I remember that was I wouldn't wear wrist pads because I was like, yeah, I'm going to break my arm. It was like, I can't bend my wrist, so it's just gonna. My forearm is just gonna fucking snap. Apparently,
Yeah. But you definitely are more likely to break your wrist from your hand bending back on a fall than.
Yeah.
So I am remembering now that I think I had my first like little fit of like overstimulation, possibly a little bit on the spectrum behavior with rollerblades, because I remember it being the fall and like putting all those fucking pads on, but also needing to wear a sweatshirt. And like the pads with the sleeve combination was so bad. Like the wrist pads and the elbow pads and like just getting your sleeve all scrunched up and like I'm like getting sweaty thinking about it. I'm so uncomfortable.
Yeah. Karl doesn't really like socks in the. Have we talked about that? On the
Yeah,
pod?
we definitely have talked about it.
Karl can't do socks in the kitchen trash.
Trash throughout your entire household. Like the trash, there's trash cans in multiple rooms. Some people even have trash cans in their laundry room or their living room even, which is weird, but you know, to each their own.
Who has a trash can in their living room?
No one. I think that I stand firmly that the trash that goes into each room's trash can should just be the trash made in that room. So when you fucking have an old pair of socks with holes in it and you go and throw it on top of your fucking leftover salmon in the kitchen, yeah, it fucking makes me a little upset, okay? It's gross.
I had a very full trash can with lots of organic material, eggshells, food, and I know it upsets Karl, and I knew I was going to throw out this pair of socks, so I sent him a nice video. I open up the trash can, bunch of leftover food, and then I just lay the socks right over top.
See, that's not even that bad though.
I'm gonna
It's
turn
like
down your mic.
it would be, huh?
I'm going to turn down your mic a tiny bit.
Okay. It would be worse if you like then like pushed it in and then like dumped more like organic matter on top of it.
Have you seen
I
that
can't
dude?
fuck with like liquids touching clothes and.
Can you have your food touch on your plate?
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you seen the dude on TikTok? It's like mixing things together until I create a new disease.
Oh, that shit is crazy. Where he's like,
He put a pair of socks in there.
more bleach, please, more bleach. And then like randomly somebody will be like a kiwi. It's like, yeah, it's crazy.
Oh my goodness gracious!
And people are doing like not masochistic, but like they're anarchists. They're smart. They're like more gelatin, like because they want it to like congeal.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Okay, how about another one? Have you seen the dude? It was like somebody on TikTok, or maybe it's a girl. Like top, I'll do whatever the top comment is, and it got millions of views. And the top comment was like, "Move to Thailand, learn Muay Thai, come back and like beat up your childhood bully." And they're doing it. It was like I got like an update.
That's
And
crazy.
it was like, okay, you said I wouldn't do it, and it's like them in fucking Thailand.
I support people that do that only when the top comment is delete your account and never open Instagram again. That shit kills me. It's such a dangerous game too, because there are people that just want to like troll them, and then if they get the algorithm just right, it's like the top comment is going to be something fucking miserable.
I know this is a thing on your mom's house already, but like the Instagram comment section is fucking goated. Which is funny because I feel like for a while Instagram and like Meta was not the place. It's not like a free speech platform or anything like that, right?
But the comments kind of always were unhinged though.
It used to be YouTube comments. YouTube comments were the place where everybody went to fucking annihilate one another. Mm-hmm. And now the Instagram comment section is fucking awesome, dude.
No, they're
every
crazy.
time you know, it's like every time you see a video and it comes across your feed and it's like not that funny, you know, you're like, all right, let me hit the comment section. And you're like, why is this on my fucking feed? And then you look and like 20,000 fucking comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I Fuck. I was just thinking about a comment section, but I forgot it left my brain. Yeah, the Instagram comments are fucking sick, though. I do.
Welcome.
It's like the best part of any video that you see is like, because even if you watch something that's like completely mindless and stupid and you see the comments and people are like, why the fuck am I here? Like, what the fuck is this?
I swear to God, I was laughing for like a minute straight. There was just this video, and it was like a mom doing like a how to set up your living room thing, and she's just got like the biggest ass on the planet. And so sure enough, I was like, why is this on my feed? And I hit the fucking comments, and there's something with like 10,000 likes, and it's just a dude going, "Great, googly moogly." I was fucking dying, dude.
Yeah. They're very validating. Oh, that's what I was going to bring up. Remember when TikTok got banned for 24 hours and everybody on Instagram was like, TikTok fucking users aren't ready for this shit. Like,
Dude.
keep them the fuck out of here.
That was like the biggest fucking like. Yeah, they were like, "Oh, it's gonna get banned," and then it was right back.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like banned, and you wouldn't be able to like download it again. I thought it was gonna be like Flappy Bird, like if you kept it on your phone, you were still gonna be able to use it or some shit like that.
Dude, you know what's even fucking crazier? Is the message that TikTok posted, and we're not gonna get too into the fucking.
Oh yeah, it was like thanks to President Trump.
But he wasn't even inaugurated yet. Like, but they were like, yeah, thanks to President Trump and his team, we've reached a thing. It's like, what?
It was weird.
Because that's the thing. Whatever they reached didn't happen in that 24 hours. It happened before. So they just went ahead with the ban, then brought it back. Like, they're in his pocket, or he's in their pocket, or whatever the fuck. Like, it's crazy.
I don't fucking know, man.
But anyway,
I don't fucking know.
we're
This is
not
not a
going to go
political
down
podcast.
that fucking route.
Anyway, Israel-Palestine, how you feeling? How are we feeling about
God.
that? Welcome back to the fucking podcast, cunts.
Oh, yeah. Hey, everybody, we're back
Is-
after a quick little
Quick.
third of the year hiatus.
Jesus.
Quarter
I made a
hiatus.
video. This is what sparked this. So I like the last video we posted on YouTube. The last video I posted on YouTube was me in my car. And it was like, yeah, we're going to take like a little bit of time off. I promise we'll be back. I think I said we were going to take January off when we'd be back February 1st. It is April 15th. Happy tax day, everybody. Happy tax day. Did you do your taxes?
LA County residents have an extension until October. So
What?
No, I did not.
Why do we have an extension?
Because our city burnt down, you dick. Yeah.
This is my impression.
It's because of the fires.
This is... Wait a minute.
Straight up.
Hold
it's because of the
fuck
fires.
up. Hold the fuck up. Why? How the fuck are the fires that have been out for weeks, by the way? I don't want to sound insensitive, but there's no reason that you can't get on TurboTax.
Oh, well, I'm going to your guy, and he doesn't have...
Shout out.
He doesn't have availability until later. And he's like, don't worry about it.
No, not you. I'm saying, like, why is that a rule?
Oh, okay. So here's why. It's very simple, really.
Because we want to?
All the people that are affected by it because their house is burnt down and insurance money and there's money flying all over.
True,
it's like
true.
a fucking mess. It's a huge mess, and it's still getting taken care of.
Yeah.
But the incident that caused it was in that fiscal year, so they need more time to figure everything out tax-wise, because people are selling, people are like holding out for like their insurance money to come through. It's all over the place. My bad. And they can't just be like, they don't feel like determining each and every case individually, so they're just like, LA County gets an extension. And that's easier for them to do that than just to be like case by case basis.
Yeah.
Make sure everybody's like actually affected by the fires or not.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
This is my impression of anybody that I meet from outside of Los Angeles over the past 6 months or the past 3 months. They go, "Oh, you're from LA? Oh, were you affected by the fires? Oh, good. Tell you what, I couldn't do it. The homeless, the fires. I don't know how you do it. So traffic. Is the traffic that bad? Is the traffic really as bad as it sounds? Is it really that bad? Couldn't do it. Not me, man. More power to you. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Were these the boys at the fucking bachelor party?
At the bachelor party. Yeah, at the fucking bachelor party. What's up, cousin Tommy? Yeah, I went to a bachelor party.
Congratulations on the baby, cousin Tommy. I heard you got one on the way. Congratulations.
He might have one on the way. I think he's married.
I thought he was. Taha told me that that his wife or person was pregnant. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know.
Totally could be. We went to a bachelor party in Miami. Miami's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
Miami's fucking sick. The tropics. I think I really like the tropics.
Yeah.
I like feeling like there's a wet blanket over me all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that.
It's cool.
Could definitely spend some time down in like Louisiana, Florida town. The Gulf.
Yeah.
The Gulf is great.
But I like the...
Is the Miami on the Gulf or is it on the Atlantic? Which side of Florida is it?
I have no idea where I was. I think it's on the fucking tip.
Cool.
Yeah. I think it is. Right?
How
do I not know where fucking Miami is?
Where does the Gulf end and where does the Atlantic Ocean begin?
Is it
on the border?
Is
of
it
Florida?
actually called the Gulf of America now?
No. We have no fucking right to rename international waters.
It's international, or do we own it?
Yeah, we own part of it, but
God, you're right with you. God, you're right. Oh no, dude, look at that Gulf of America.
It's because Google's a bunch of fucking
look at that.
Of bootlicking cunts.
Oh no, Miami's on the other side.
Gulf of Mexico, bro. We have no fucking right. God damn it.
Gulf of America. Gulf of America.
Christ. It's like impossible to fucking talk about anything without going back to this fucking guy. Jesus Christ.
I'm surprised we still have New Mexico.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Call it New America.
Yeah, well, he probably
Texas.
loves it. He's probably
call it other Texas.
He probably loves it. He's like, it's New Mexico. It's better than the old Mexico. It's the New Mexico, and it's in the United States of America.
We should call it the Gulf of New Mexico.
The Gulf of New Mexico would be crazy because it's nowhere as close to New Mexico.
Gulf of New Mexico. Yeah, all right. So we took like a few months off. Lots happened. Do you have a lemon tree outside? Is that what that is?
No.
Figs?
I honestly, this is the first time I'm even noticing that there's fruit growing on it.
We're in Karl's new apartment, which if you follow the pod, Karl lived in the apartment when we were still doing it. I moved. You'll notice that this is not the usual podcast setup. I don't know how this fucking looks. This might be audio only. Who knows?
It'll be fine.
But I moved into an apartment, just me and Justine, my girlfriend. I live in Glendale now, home of the Armenian mob and bad drivers. Yeah, it's been
those two are mutually exclusive, by the way. He is in no way insulting the Armenian mafia as bad drivers. You guys, I'm sure, are adequate drivers at best.
Yeah. Yeah, lots happened. A lot's happened in the past fucking few weeks. Karl, you played your first show as Olympic formal.
Yeah.
This Olympic formal, not the old Olympic formal.
Well, it was also the old Olympic formal.
It was the old Olympic formal.
Because it was just Jake, David, and I.
So, if anybody doesn't know, me, Karl, and our buddy Jake were in a band in high school. And our band was called Olympic Formal. And then that like stopped being a thing, right?
Living in 3 different cities is a little tough.
Yeah. And that stopped being a thing. And then, Karl started making his own music. I started making my own music. So now I have like Sungrove. And Karl's now using Olympic Formal as his moniker. And
I got to remember the name moniker. I always use the word pseudonym, and it's not quite the same thing. Maybe they are. Anyway.
Yeah. I don't know. You don't ask me about
about vocabulary.
I almost just said synonym. So, yeah, so now Karl's using that, and then coincidentally enough, Jake moved to Los Angeles, and now Karl's band is again me, Karl, and Jake, and it's pretty much the same setup, except Karl's on guitar instead of piano.
And there's words now.
There are words.
We used to want to be bad, bad, not good, so bad back in the day.
I've said that before, and I hate saying it. We wanted to be bad, bad, not good, so bad. We wanted to be bad, bad, not good, so bad. I hate saying that because I've said that many times.
We wanted to be bad, bad, not good, so much.
So much. That's what I'll use. I'll use so much. Yeah. So you played your first show, which was cool. Also,
There was a mosh pit. That was fucking sick.
the matching jackets went so
I know.
fucking hard.
So I'm adding some other fellows to the band, and I think I'm gonna go on eBay and buy them jackets.
They're so expensive, those jackets, though.
really?
Yeah.
I thought Justine's mom was finding them for like 30, 40 bucks.
In Pennsylvania thrift stores.
Oh, I thought she was like on eBay and shit.
No.
Yeah. Well, so
They're
I'm
Marlboro
realizing now that
jackets.
Marlboro, you're not allowed to do this anymore because it's fucking illegal to do anything cool with cigarette brands now because they don't want you to fucking
Lame.
market and advertise cigarettes. Like there's no commercials for cigarettes and shit. You know what
Oh
I
my
mean?
God. There's no commercials.
It's illegal. You can't advertise cigarettes. It's like fucking illegal. So, but Marlboro, God, in your heyday, guys, you're doing a great job. They
Merch.
had Marlboro Miles or Marlboro something where you could make an account and redeem points for every pack of cigarettes that you got.
They have that with Zyn.
And you can redeem it for like jackets.
They
bags.
have that for Zyn.
And they had like legitimate hiking equipment, like high quality tents and sleeping bags and shit. And it was all Marlboro branded.
That's fucking sick. Hold on. Where's the... Yeah, how about this?
yeah.
Marlboro country music.
Well, so there's the Marlboro Country Store,
Cassettes.
which, hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah, they have that for Zyn. You can like redeem... you can do points for your Zyn fucking containers, and you can redeem it for shit. I think you can get merch. What's this?
What is this? Let me tell you what this is, David. This is my vintage Marlboro Country Store vest, reversible. You can wear a little black vest. Go ahead, try it
So
on.
it's not even like a kitschy fucking like Marlboro like branded. It's just like
Marlboro Country Store. Yeah, look,
It's just like equipment.
It says it on the tag, but
That's
that's the only place
sick.
that says Marlboro. No, go ahead, model it for us.
Yeah,
I'll
alright.
I'll do a little. Yeah, so on this side we have a nice.
my
black,
fly's not open, by the way. This is just how the pants work.
We got the black side. Very nice, very good. It's
Honestly-
nice quality cotton. Feels good. Wow, looks good on you.
Honestly, this is a fucking fit and a half.
And then
bro.
okay, cool. Now turn it.
I would totally
turn it
wear
inside
this.
out.
I would totally wear this.
You're not gonna say that when you turn it inside out and you put it.
is not reversible.
Yeah, it is. There's pockets, and the zipper changes to the actual correct side.
Wow.
Boom. Now you got
I
ready
look
for a fucking round of
dumb.
ready for a round of golf, baby. Let's go.
Okay, the other way goes hard. I'm gonna wear this.
Yeah, pretty sick.
That's sick, actually.
Maybe it's not reversible. I don't fucking know.
that's reversible, bro. That looks fucking stupid. But
Remember
this looks
the-
cool. This is
remember the
cool as
sign-
fuck, actually.
remember-
I've been thinking about getting a vest.
Well, they're kind of nice.
Yeah, I'll have this one.
No.
I'll have this. I'll have this. Have you had this forever, or is this a new? Did you just get
I've
it?
had it for like a couple of years. Matt gave it to me back in the day.
Matt, gas station Matt.
No, Matt Townsend from Mad Lab.
What's up, Matt?
Who's gas station. Oh, gas station Matt. Like,
He watches these things. You're fucking.
well, I don't refer to him as gas station Matt. I refer to him as Two Rocks Rye Matt.
Two Rocks Rye Matt. Two Rocks Rye Matt. Oh
Just Matt
fuck.
Walters.
Anyway, what else is on our fucking docket here? I'm feeling
Well, yeah,
rusty.
so let
in
me
this pod.
just smoke. Let me smoke. Let me just
have a
speak
quick
on Olympic Forum a little bit more.
Oh yeah.
So we did the first show. It was a house show, so I did want to add more people to it, but David, Jake, and I, we have a dense chemistry between the three of us. It was very easy to just do like the 3-piece, and it's also a house show, so I was like, I'm not fucking with like bringing the synthesizers out to a backyard. And it was fun, and it honestly probably was for the best. Like if we had tried to do like the Juno through that PA, it just wouldn't have
been
translated
ass.
well. Yeah. So did that. Gonna add 2 more boys to the group, Gavin and Chuo. And the plan for me is to do some sort of live album. I'm actually thinking about. So I told you I wanted to do studio time, like at like a nice looking studio.
Mm-hmm.
And you and my sister both suggested like trying to find a cool, and Keegan all suggested like try and find a cool environment.
Yeah. Less about the studio.
Yeah.
Oh, don't do that, please.
Okay. And then Kian posted Sugar Pit, who, you know, Someday he'll pay us for the amount of shout outs that we give him on this fucking podcast. But he posted
What
the
a
behind the
bitch.
scenes on for his live set that comes out in a week.
Oh, he
And
did?
yeah, just some photos. And the guys he hired brought out like a 16 channel like console, and they ran it into Pro Tools at that office space that he recorded it at. And I was
Yeah.
like, that's fucking interesting.
Yeah, okay. I can tell you what his budget was, and let me tell you, you don't got it.
Well, they hired a lot of fucking people for that.
Yeah.
Like, there was a lot of people
I
involved.
know.
But
But that would be cool.
yeah,
I also think it was at the Atlantic offices.
it was for sure.
Um,
But yeah, so I want to do that, and then
That would be cool. That would be really cool if you did a studio
little
session.
live album thing.
I'm doing that for Decisions.
Cool.
We're gonna do that for Decisions.
Where?
I don't know. I'm thinking. Actually, that for me. I haven't decided yet. I want it to be less about the performance on video. I'm thinking about just recording it live as the recording and just like documenting the whole thing.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I think that could be fun.
But it would be stupid to not just record the whole performance because.
Well, no, we are. I
know.
just. It's not going to be okay. Like the old live album where it's like set up on a stage. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
It's going to be probably more like circular, like all of us in like a. You know what I'm saying?
You could just record it track for track, or like we record it as a band, but then we do the vocals track for track, so it like cuts to like me and Cole in like a vocal booth sharing a mic doing the vocal harmonies.
That could be
shit
cool.
like that.
That could be cool.
Just a good old fashioned Sungrove montage.
Old school Sungrove montage. Yeah. Hello. Sorry. Let me go ahead and silence this. I'm super important. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time to do another fucking episode.
What time is it now?
Well, it's at 27, but no, we have time. Excuse me. We have time. I don't know if we have the battery. Today was so fucking weird. We decided we were gonna do this yesterday. We got all this equipment. We're not prepared. Karl's got the wrong microphone. This fucking camera doesn't have the goddamn battery. The ring light is broken.
David spilled my pills all over the
I
floor.
did spill Karl's pills all over the floor. I think we got them all. But yeah. Welcome back to the podcast.
Instead of preparing at all, I woke up 40 minutes before David got here and walked to a coffee shop to grind coffee because I don't have a grinder here, and walked back, and that's all I did to prepare for the podcast.
Do you want to do double episodes? I don't know if we're gonna have enough, or do you want to just?
I can't believe that we already killed 28 minutes. It's crazy.
What do we even talk about?
Instagram.
We talk about how sick Instagram comments are. Fuck, dude.
Honestly, it feels good to have some part of it feel like thank God for the comments section, because without it, it would just feel like society doesn't exist and we're just being fed like garbage for our brains to
Dude,
eat.
I have to delete. I have to delete Instagram off my phone every day. Like I start, I've did that where you delete
Yeah.
it, and then maybe at the end of the night I'll put it back on and scroll for a minute, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta delete it. I kept it on for a while. I am so fucking addicted to scrolling.
Yeah.
It's not even funny. Like I'm more addicted to scrolling than I am to nicotine, and that's fucking saying something.
That is saying something.
Like, jeez, it's all like all fucking day. It makes me feel like absolute dog shit.
yeah.
And I only recognize it when I delete it. When I delete it, and I go, oh my god, I feel so much better.
Yeah.
I
It's tough at like both of my jobs. I have an immense amount of downtime. More so at the delivery gig, and I really have to like give myself fucking little projects to do and shit. You know what I did?
You should learn a Rubik's Cube.
I don't really have an interest in that. But you know what I did do? I subscribed to the
Brazzers.
No. Yes, and I'm watching it at the office in front of all my coworkers. I subscribed to the New York Times, and the amount of Wordles that I have done in a week is fucking insane. Because to unlock
Wordle's the one where it's like
you get 6 guesses to guess a 5-letter word, and it
Gotcha.
tells you if you got the wrong letter. Should we do a
Wordle?
Yeah, fuck it.
Let's do a Wordle
rip
live
this
on the
shit right
pod.
now.
Let me do it.
No.
You know I'm fucking stupid. What do you mean no? Let me try.
We'll do it today. No, I'm on a streak. You can't
You're on
fuck
a
my
hot
shit
one?
up. Yeah.
You're on a sick one?
All right.
Okay, so
I'll screen record this. And we'll actually put this on. What the fuck? There we go. All right, Wordle. Let me tell you about the best first word. And I know that this is a hot take for you fucking assholes, right? Best first word is about.
why? Oh, okay.
Why?
Not lots and then some vowels.
T is a very common letter.
Yes, quite.
B is not the most common letter. I'll give you that.
Mhm.
But A, O, and U, all in one word. A is in the right spot. So green means you got the right letter
Green
in
means
the right
go.
place.
Green means go.
Yeah. Yellow means right letter, wrong,
Wrong
place. Gray means you suck.
All right.
All right. So we got...
Okay, A, and it's a 5-letter word. All right.
So we're going to do... I don't know. Angst. Oh, that has a T in it.
Bad guess. Bad fucking guess, dude. Are you timed?
No. It's fine.
Take all the time in the world, huh? Bro, who is breaking into your apartment?
We'll
right
do a sign.
now? Jeez.
Not on word list. Oh,
What?
I guess that's 2 S's. Oops. Don't judge me, people.
Well, you can't have 2 repeating letters.
No. A sign is spelled with 2 S's. It's
You
it's
spelled it wrong.
6-letter
What
word.
a fucking moron. God.
This is bad.
I can't even think of any words, dude.
I'm freezing.
I can't even think of a 5-letter word that starts with A. Arouse. Arch.
That's how
Archie?
you spell arch. That's how you spell arches, but what did you just say?
Arouse?
Arouse is 6 letters.
Fuck.
All right. Ample. Boom. E. None of those
Okay.
letters. Great. It's probably...
It's not Apple. It's not going to be Apple, Karl.
Thank you.
Fuck. Why is the A got to be there? Okay, so the E. So you have A-E, but we don't know where the E goes.
Yeah.
Antiquated.
Thank you.
This is... okay. What are you thinking? You got to think out loud for the people, Karl.
I'm just trying to think of a good guess. Askew is what I'm going to do.
That's how you spell askew?
Look how fucking... that was a
Holy
good
shit.
fucking
Look
guess.
at that. Look at that.
It was a good guess.
Okay,
All
what
right.
other words? Asbestos. Aristocrat.
I don't know. Asher? Fuck.
Asher. Asher Roth.
Not in the word. Not in the thing.
Assume. No.
It's probably painfully obvious for some people right now. You're going to fucking listen. You're going to listen and you're going to watch me do this whole fucking thing. For the audio only guess,
They're fucking-
I'm so sorry.
probably turned it off
so
by now.
sorry.
Oh.
All right. Why don't you talk about something else? And
Dude, I'm not just going to talk while you fucking do Wordle.
all right.
You have to talk out loud while you do this.
Okay,
You have
so
to
I
speak
feel
your
like
thought process.
It has to be something with ASHE. But I don't know. Ashen? Yes.
Well, what the hell does ashen mean?
I have no fucking idea.
What the definition of ashen?
To ash something.
No. Don't ask. Okay, you guys know Apple AI and all it does that is better than Siri is just ask me if it wants me to use ChatGPT.
Yeah.
That's all it does. Do you want me to ask ChatGPT?
Well,
what is the definition of ashen?
Action means.
No, not action, you fucking moron. Ash in definition. Okay.
Do you feel better about yelling at Siri since it's a man? Since you have boy voice?
Well, yeah, because I don't want to talk down to women, so I make it a man.
You get
so
a
I can,
boy voice,
yeah,
so
I
you
get a
can
boy.
be like...
Yeah. Okay, ashen. Of pale gray color. Of pale gray color of ash. So...
What is the part of speech?
An adjective.
So I could say, like,
The
you're
ashen.
ashen.
The ashen morning sky.
David's ashen.
Yeah, no, I have a boy. Oh, do you talk
I just want to...
do you talk down to ChatGPT?
No, I don't use any of that stuff.
You don't use AI at all?
Not really, but I know I'm not. It's not a moral like objection. I'm not objecting it.
Remember, like 6 months.
I'm fine with them. I just don't want them to move into my neighborhood. Sorry.
Do you
I
remember?
just want to point out how good of a fucking guess Askew was. Okay, I had one fucking letter. And I fucking got 3 more. And then Ashen. See, I'm good as fuck at this shit. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
Remember 6 months ago, or like a year ago? God, you keep clipping the mic. Remember 6 months ago or a year ago when if you said you used AI, people like called you a fucking asshole and said you like weren't for the boys or something, like you weren't for artists.
Well,
like, and it was everyone was like boycotting AI.
I would say,
and now no one gives a flying fuck because everybody uses it now.
well,
Well.
there's some bits and pieces of it that people are still upset about, where it's like people are finding
Yeah.
like movie posters, and it's like, why the fuck does this human being have 4 fingers, huh?
I mean, that's fair. I've seen
And
a
it's like,
commercial
fuck
that used
you,
AI.
like,
It was crazy.
Hire fucking people to do these things.
Well, I mean, to be fair, go ahead.
It's like, I mean, I'm not talking about like indie movies, dog. I'm talking about like big budget shit. And it's like,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
don't cut corners and then accidentally have one of your fucking characters in your movie poster have 4 fingers because you don't want to pay an artist. That's fucking crazy. However, your uses of
Robots.
Mr. GBT is pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Like the research component of it is fucking crazy.
the deep research thing is fucking wild.
Yeah.
They call it AGI. I think it stands for artificial general intelligence. It's like it's a different category of artificial intelligence. It's crazy. If you don't know what it is, basically it's just ChatGPT has this deep research function that before it had like a knowledge base, and I think it could like search the internet. Now it can search multiple sites, and it takes a while, but you can watch it in real time. So I can be like, hey, go find me. This is what I'm using it for. It's like, and maybe some people have a problem with this. I don't know. Go fuck yourself. I'll say like, hey, I want you, this is a real prompt I gave it, to find venues in these 3 cities, Chicago, Los Angeles, Philadelphia, right? I want you to find venues that have around a 350 capacity. And then I want you to find 10 artists that headlined those venues. And then in those artists, I want you to find how many followers they have on Instagram, how many YouTube subscribers, and how many monthly listeners they have on Spotify. And I want you to create a list of the venue that they played, the artist, and all their information, and give it to me in a spreadsheet. And then I say go, and then it takes like 30 minutes, and it does that. It goes onto each website and finds all that
Giving away a
information.
hot trade secret right now, by the way.
No one else can fucking figure that out.
It's dude, communicating with AI is its own skill in and of itself. Like, that may take people longer than you think to.
Well, come
up
here
with.
to the Nobody Loves You podcast to learn how to
Giving away
fucking.
hot trade secrets right
That
now,
was, dude. I mean, that's
I mean, that's what it's for. But
I'm gonna tell you, I'll give out $1 million idea right now. I'll do it. I'll give a bajillion dollar idea.
you actually like have something that
I'm doing it. I'm actively doing it. I will not. Maybe I shouldn't give out this idea.
No, if you're doing it, don't.
Well,
If you're
I'm not gonna
serious.
sell it. All right, whatever. So there's this AI called YouFondue, and it uses the same engine as ChatGPT or Sonar. Sorry, there's another AI engine that it also uses.
Okay.
The whole concept behind YouFondue is that you have control over your data, right? That's the whole selling point. And the whole point that it's sold on is it shows you all the data that it's remembering, and you can actively delete that. Now, I use it because ChatGPT doesn't do a good job of remembering things, right?
Okay.
It doesn't really remember unless you're in the same chat. It doesn't do a good job of like remembering the information that it gives you. YouFondue builds a profile on you, right?
Okay.
And you can actively edit the profile, and you keep that data. So what I've been spending time doing is feeding YouFondue information about Sungrove. Not only information about the like how many followers and shit, but I've also been feeding it information. I'm giving out so much information right now.
Go ahead.
This is $1 million idea right here. I've been feeding it information about my brand and marketing, and color schemes, and like tone of voice and shit like that. And I've been teaching it about myself, and also my goals of like, hey, this is like this. We want to reach this number of followers by this date, and blah blah blah. And I have this show coming up. I've played these shows. I'm creating a music manager, an AI fucking music manager. Now, I have friends who are music managers, and I apologize, but I don't think that they are immune to the AI takeover that's obviously coming. Like I'm very afraid that AI is going to be like chopping the workforce in half, and I don't think music managers are safe. Now, I do believe that there's a lot of music managers. There's a lot of music managers. It's about personal connection.
Right.
I agree. Like, that will never be taken away.
If anything, managers should start doing what you're doing for
Yes.
their artists.
Yes.
They should start doing it soon. Like,
it's less of a manager, it's more of an assistant.
to really, yeah. Well, exactly, because at the end of the day, the AI can't pick up the phone and call somebody.
That's not true. Can't do that, but it can send an email for you.
Well, yeah. Well, can write the email for you. Don't you still have to click send on the thing as of right now?
Unless I think you technically have to do, but like, come on. If it's probably already a thing already, and if you use Google Gemini, I think it can send an email for you, which is Google's
Isn't
AI.
Gemini like a fucking idiot though?
It sucks. It fucking blows, dude. ChatGPT is so much smart, but dude, ChatGPT is getting like spicy.
Really?
Yeah. And I don't like it. I think it's getting a little
that's
dumb.
That's an aspect of Apple intelligence that I don't like. Siri puts inflections on people's text messages now. If I have her like read me a text in the car, she decides the fucking tone in which people are speaking in, and sometimes I get like offended, and then I'm like, wait, that's not what they fucking said. Siri is just trying to start an argument here.
ChatGPT has been saying hell yeah.
What?
Yeah. I don't know if it's because I'm talking to it in a weird way, but I'll be like, blah, 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 and I'll be like, hell yeah, great idea. It's super fucking weird. Anyway, yeah, so I've been creating a fucking music manager in AI. And on YouFondue. YouFondue is in beta right now, so it's free, but eventually they're going to start making people pay for it.
Cool. Maybe I'll start doing that.
It's cool.
It's come up with fucking ideas for promotion and shit. It's fucking.
I mean, to be honest with you,
it's not a good creative force.
It's so fucking bad at creativity still.
Yeah.
It's really not. I mean, it's fine. It's really bad at creativity. I fucking love it for writing. Like
writing lyrics?
No. In my job.
Oh,
I work a job that requires a lot of I'm writing long documents, and it's a creative document. Like it's original ideas, and in order to save time, all I have to do is just fucking vomit into ChatGPT all the ideas, and then it can organize it for me, which is how I like to use it. You're right though. It takes a minute to like learn how to speak to AI.
Of course it does.
And get it to like. But that's what kids are going to be learning in school. It's like how, because remember library class? You remember library class? And they would like teach you how to use databases.
Yeah.
You remember that class? Computer lab?
Mm-hmm.
They would like how to properly research on databases. That's what's
like
how
to fucking use search engines, like the whole plus minus quotation mark situation.
Yeah, does anyone use that shit?
You should. It fucking
works better.
Yeah, it's great.
What's plus minus?
Like this plus this
Equals
would be
this.
like these two things specifically. Quotation marks means it has to specifically say those words in that order. The minus tool is really the good thing because you can filter out a bunch of fucking bullshit. So imagine you have like a blanket statement.
So I'm looking up
two blanket statements, and then you do subtract, and then you can
like
put
must have quotation marks Brazilian mom
or and then like
Brazilian
and then
stepmom.
like minus in quotation marks small ass. And then plus
guzzles cum.
and then plus pregnant. And it's perfect every time.
Hell yeah. All right, we should end this pod.
Okay.
Guys, welcome back to the fucking podcast.
Some fucking zingers in this episode, everybody. Everybody have fun with the Wordle portion of the fucking
Jesus
episode.
Christ. Yeah. All right.
I got that shit. 4 guesses.
He got that shit. All right. We will see you next time. What the fuck?
Goodbye, everybody.